Hey, are you tired of searching hours and hours on YouTube and Google and trying to phone a friend about where to live in Georgia? I get it. Georgia is massive. Georgia has over 600 cities in the state alone and over 130 cities in the greater Atlanta area. Well, guess what? This video, we're going to talk about just that. We're going to cut through all the noise and we're going to go ahead and highlight 10 places in the Atlanta area or the greater Atlanta area that you should definitely have on your list. And no, I know what you're saying, Marina, this is better not be the same list that everybody else is giving on YouTube. It is not. It is not just the luxury places and some of the popular places that everybody is talking about. It's truly a range of diverse locations and a diverse price points. And we're going to go ahead and get right after it right now. If this is your first time here, my name is Lorena Saunders. I'm a realtor right here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. And on this channel, I talk about all things moving to Atlanta. So if you are looking to buy or sell real estate in the Atlanta area, go ahead and give me a call. My information is going to be in the description below. So let's get right into today's topic. First place on our list is Senoia, Georgia. So do you know where Senoia, Georgia is? If not, that's okay. Senoia, Georgia is south of Atlanta. So you're going to go past Peachtree City to get to Senoia, Georgia. You've probably seen it and didn't realize you've seen it. If you've ever watched the show The Walking Dead, they have filmed in the Senoia, Georgia area. Now, in Senoia, Georgia, it's definitely that Southern Belle, that country feel, very rural. Out there, you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. So you're going to get a lot of home and the price points aren't that outrageous. Now, in Senoia, you have a small section, especially in that downtown area, that you can actually drive your golf cart. But I wouldn't say it's like a golf cart community like Peachtree City. The average sales price of a home is $432,000. So according to niche.com, Senoia, Georgia has been rated number 25 out of 164 places in Georgia on where to raise a family. Now, as far as the ratings in Senoia, Georgia that niche.com has given it, it's pretty much A's and B's across the board. They do have a B in diversity and in nightlife, but again, it's a pretty good place, pretty relaxed, rural country. So definitely, if you kind of like that feel, like that vibe, you need to have Senoia, Georgia on the list. Next on our list is Temple, Georgia. Now, Temple, Georgia is located west of Atlanta, so you have to go past Douglasville, you have to go past Berman. It's actually in Carroll County. And so as a reference point, if you look up the University of West Georgia, once you get in that area, that's kind of where Temple, Georgia is. So very rural, not a whole lot to do out there. However, Temple, Georgia was ranked number 14 according to niche.com as a place for the lowest cost of living. So if that is something that interests you, you definitely want to make sure that you check out Temple, Georgia. The average sales price of a home in that area is going to be around $308,706,000. So next, let's head north of Atlanta to a city called Ball Ground. Now, Ball Ground, Georgia is located in Cherokee County. It's probably about 20 minutes from Woodstock. So if you're familiar with Woodstock, it's about 20 minutes from there. And in fact, a lot of people come to Woodstock to go shopping. And so if you're looking for retail therapy, Woodstock has a great outlet with some great name brands out there, and you can enjoy that. In Ball Ground, you basically have a handful of stores and a handful of fast food restaurants. So you have like a Walmart, a Dollar General, and things of that nature, but not a whole lot going on. So like no Sam's Clubs, no Costco's, none of that type of stuff. No nightlife. Now for niche.com, they have given the rating of A for things like school, places to raise a family, crime and safety. However, their not so strong point is when it comes to diversity. So they have a C in diversity. So it could be a little bit more diverse, but honestly, I don't think a lot of people know about Ball Ground. So that might be it. So, now you do. Average sales price of a home in Ball Ground, Georgia, is going to be just shy of $490,000. So next on the list, have you been watching my videos, all of them? Because if so, you've heard of this community. It is called Herons Bay, and it is located in, yep, you got it, Locust Grove, Georgia. And so Herons Bay is a massive community. They have several subdivisions inside of a subdivision. They have tennis courts, they have a dog park, they have a golf course. And the average sales point of a home in the Herons Bay community is roughly around $547,000. Now for niche.com, they have given Herons Bay community a rating of an A pretty much across the board, except when it comes in nightlife. Again, it's in Locust Grove. So if you haven't checked out the Locust Grove video, make sure you check it out right here. But yeah, if you're trying to look for nightlife, you have to come up to like College Park or even go into Atlanta. So we're making our way through this list. If you like this content, make sure that you hit that like button and that you subscribe to the channel. All right, so this next community is in Atlanta. And so it is part of a 3-clustered community. So you have the Woodland community, you have the Spring Lake community, and you also have Memorial Park community as well. Just to give kind of a geography of where these communities are located, if you are in Atlanta, look at the Buckhead community. Look at Howell Mill Road. So in that area is where this is going to be located. Now, the Woodland community, the Spring Lake community, and the Memorial Park community, again, it's like a cluster. So the average sales price. Now, before I say this, remember that we are talking about an area that is highly coveted in the Atlanta area. So we're talking about like the Buckhead area. We're talking about an area that is north side of the Atlanta Beltline. And so the pricing is going to reflect that. So the average sales price of the home in the area is going to be around $872,000. Now, all the prices that I'm giving you today of the average sales price of the home, just remember this is as of this video is being made. All right, so you may be interested in some cities that are out in Gwinnett. So we're going to cover some of those too, which is northeast of Atlanta. So next on our list is Senoia, Georgia. So that's out in Gwinnett County. Now, if you've heard or know anything about Gwinnett County, you know that Gwinnett County school system is A-OK. They are on point. So Senoia is no different. So for the school rating, they have a rating of an A. For diversity, they also have a rating of an A. The average sales price of a home in the Senoia area is $447,773. Senoia has been ranked number 31 out of 164 places to raise a family. So if that is something that is of interest to you, you definitely want to keep Senoia on your list. Hey, you still with me? Okay, so next we're going to talk about a place where if you're looking for a lot of land, you want to stay on the northeast side of Atlanta, we have a place for you. It's called Grayson. So Grayson is also in Gwinnett. So again, A1 school systems, Grayson is no different. But with Grayson, you are going to get a lot of land. You're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. Because it is kind of on the outer skirt, so north further east. And so it is a little far from Atlanta. But I mean, Gwinnett is a metropolitan of its own. It has everything. You don't even need to travel into Atlanta. In Grayson, the average sales price of a home is going to be closer to that $411,000. But get this, in Grayson again, a lot of land. So you're talking about half acres or more lots. Okay, so we are coming into our last 3 places to live in Atlanta. This next spot is in Gwinnett. It does have an A for school rating. It has a B for diversity though, but it is a large community. It's called Berkeley Lake. Now, they have so much going on in Berkeley Lake that I'm just gonna kindly read it to you. So they have a population of 2,503 people. It is kind of rural, but not as rural as some of the other places. I mean, we are talking about Gwinnett here. Okay, but the community has 88 acres of private lake. Okay, they also have 60 acres of protected green space with trails, and you can watch wildlife, including deers, owls, ducks. You also have geese. The lake is going to be stocked with largemouth bass, catfish, rainbow trout, and bluegill, and more. So there are things to do because, again, it is a big community. Some things that do require membership, but it is optional. But you also have restaurants. And in this community, you'll find people with families, but you'll also find a lot of retirees in this community as well. Now, the average sales price of a home in the Berkeley Lake community is going to be $621,500. So if you kind of like that outdoor living, definitely you want to check out Berkeley Lake. So next on our list is Tyrone, Georgia. So Tyrone, Georgia is located south of Atlanta. It is between Fayetteville and Peachtree City. A lot of people in Tyrone will come to Peachtree City if they want to dine or if they want to shop, or they can go up to like Fayetteville, or they can go to Jonesboro or Riverdale area as well. But it's pretty much very rural. It's a small town. The average sales price of a home in Tyrone, Georgia, you're going to be looking at about $611,000. All right, so they were ranked by niche.com as a B for safety and crime, but they did receive an A for diversity and the school system. Be sure that you grab the relocation guide after this video. So we are going to go ahead and jump right into it. Hanover West. Now, this community is located in the Buckhead area. And so Buckhead is a luxury market. It comes down to location, location, location. You can get to Atlanta in 10 to 15 minutes. You can go up to Marietta in 15 to 20 minutes. Everything from shopping, from nightlife, to restaurants, to bars, to the best of the schools, private schools or public schools, pretty much is all located in that area. Now, the average sales price in the area is going to be about $1.7 million. But again, you get what you pay for. Everything is kind of right there in that particular area. All right. And so if you like today's video, make sure you hit that like button and make sure that you share with someone you know who can use it. Until the next video, bye.